Okay, guys. I got the glue here, and I have the T for the first flush system ready to roll. Now, one thing I got to do, I did put a piece of foam down directly underneath this thing because I don't need glue all over the floor. Trying not to make a mess here. Now, I've been storing my garden hoses up here. I've had garden hoses, I had a bunch of these when I was over at the other property because the landlord over there charged me the same amount of rent here and also gave me access to city water for free, as much as I wanted. Pretty crazy. But somebody kiboshed that, and now I'm here, back again. So after all that cutting, I got that styrofoam foam everywhere, and it's nasty. I'm gonna have to do massive cleaning after this. So this thing's pretty solid. I'm just gonna foam this thing. You can see, I don't know if the camera picks it up, I doubt it. You can see a little bit of a daylight out through the hole here. That's normal. So I'm going to open up my can of glue. There we go. And I'm going to start a little spread on this thing. Whoops. And that is why you have something underneath your workspace to catch your boo-boos. And I'm going to probably hit this again because all of the roof water will be coming in at this area. Whoa, almost lost the can of glue on the floor. There goes another piece of glue to the floor again. Now, I'm going to glue one end of the T carefully. That's pretty damn good there. I don't think we're going to have issues. So, just put the lid on lightly. And now, I'm going to hold this thing and slip this guy on, hopefully. Without pushing the thing outside or anything like that. And I'll give it a tiny little adjustment. That's good. I think that looks pretty level. And that sits out from the wall just about 3 inches off the wall. And then I can run a piece down. And I'm obviously going to keep the mat there. But I can run a piece down now as my main stack. And I'll leave the glue up here, as long as I don't knock it over. And I'll run a new stack here, guys. I may use this one, this existing one, but I might be able to get a little bit longer of a piece. Because the longer the better, but you do need to leave yourself access underneath for draining. Yeah, I'm going to have to get a longer piece. And then I'm going to have to figure out how to fasten this to the IBC totes. They give you some brackets that I may use. So I may use those. But I think I need a little longer piece than this one by another foot, at least. And I'll move the camera and show you what I'm talking about here. There we go. You guys can see the T up there. I'm going to grab this piece again and show you what's going on. So this guy gets shoved up inside of this thing about an inch, maybe less. And then the length of this is what you're relying on to get rid of the majority of the the junk in the first flush setup. So I definitely need to extend this by another foot, because you got to give yourself about a foot from the ground for maintenance, cleaning your pipe out every once in a while, because it fills up with junk. Obviously it's filtered, but that's the plan. So I'll be back. I got to go search for a longer piece of pipe. Okay guys, so what I had to do in order to get these brackets to work for holding the water in these pipes up is I had to bend this tab in a little bit, and not only that, I had to pull the IBC toes forward a tad for lining up lining up the pipes, so when the pipe is vertical and glued in, I can take these things and screw right to these metal bars with I can probably get away with a 1-inch screw without piercing through the tank. I hope. I might not risk it. I'll do 1/4 inch. I'll do 1/4 inch, because it shouldn't be like that. That pipe will be full of water normally constantly during a rainstorm, but there is a small drain on the bottom where it allows out a certain percentage of that water constantly as well. So yeah. So I'm gonna take this pipe here and I'm gonna glue on the bottom section of that first flush system to the bottom of this thing, and then I'm gonna jam this thing up in the top and glue it. Now I may put the hangers on first and then glue this thing. That way I can just slide it up once there's glue on, and boom boom. So I think we're gonna do that.